can turn that off?
You can. It'll be under controls. Triggers. And vibration.
Let's turn that off. Actually, nah.
There.
I was gonna turn it off, but then I realized I actually like being able to feel the game.
It makes you feel like...
Makes it feel like you're actually doing shit.
Yeah, what about, by the way?
Hello?
Hello. Hello. Today is November 18th. Five Nights at Freddy's 2 comes out soon.
About a month.
Yeah, about less than a month.
In that same amount of time, Fallout Season 2 is also going to be coming out, and I'm looking forward to that, like, a lot.
Right. Who's ready for Toy Bonnie to explain FNAF lore for 2 hours?
You kid, but I get the feeling it's absolutely going to be a bonus feature. You know, if they're smart, but this is Blumhouse, they're not smart. So they'll waste map pat.
Today we're talking about the bite of 87. That's right, I caused the bite of 87. Let me reenact it for you. Here's this unsuspecting child I pulled. Oh. Was that the bite of 87?
Like, just give it a bit more time, and the other major FNAF YouTubers are going to be voicing other animatronics in, like, fucking Sister Location and, like, Pizzeria Simulator.
They still haven't revealed who's doing the mangle. If it's even gonna talk.
I don't know if it will, actually.
Markiplier?
Hey, Bam! Oh, man, you ruined the fucking shot! What the fuck you talking about? You ruined the fucking shot! It's a fucking reality show, and you ruined it, homie. Homie, got some photo. Poppy mentioned the Indian princess, the others. Oh, you know? Don't even remember, right? The whole thing. What about my money? Shouldn't the show here trying to work? Hello? But this you know, has to call my age or something. Fuck you, ever. Back to one. Please shoot something. Okay. Okay, now where were we? One way or another, mother.
Dead. It's already dead.
He could be more dead. I'm a vindictive man. They try to cheat me out of my cash. Everything burns.
Now they're on to you.
Okay, you know what? Take an easy way out.
Dead.
They can't arrest me if I'm dead.
Or can they?
No, they actually can't.
Okay.
Ironic enough, in this game, just killing yourself is significantly better than getting arrested. Because in getting arrested, you lose all your money and all your fucking ammo.
Damn.
And your weapons. Dying, you just lose 5,000.
Damn. Well, I've never been arrested, so I wouldn't know.
I tried it once just to see what would happen. I instantly regretted it.
Oy. Bruh.
To be fair, he would.
I guess another video game movie news. They started filming the Zelda movie. The one that's gonna suck. Well, damn.
I'm not about to deal with a fucking car chase. Especially in Trevor's shitty ass car.
So you ready for the Zelda movie?
No.
Me neither.
At least it looks somewhat okay right now. But that's just images. That doesn't mean shit. Okay, let's see. Wait, you're still at the hospital, I think. Oh no, you respawned somewhere else because I got killed. Fair enough. Well, I guess I could do this side quest now. Need to lower that music video again. Got to that I put it up.
Other than that, Mario Galaxy.
Mario Galaxy, I'm looking forward to much more.
Because at least it feels,
like they kept the spirit of the original movie. Which is not a high bar, but it means consistency.
The Zelda movie, on the other hand, is being headed by the producer of Morbius.
Yeah.
So, take that as you will. And say what you will about Illumination being just producing slop, which they kind of do.
They're at least anti-AI.
Well, I was going to say they at least tried with Mario.
That too. I just don't want to see like the fucking like the first shot of them getting on the fucking that thing that they used to travel around. I forget the name.
Which one? The Launch Star?
The one where like it's Rosalina's base.
Common Observatory?
Yeah, the observatory. And it starts playing some random ass pop song like "Blinding Lights."
Yeah.
Seriously, they really couldn't have just kept the video game music like.
I read somewhere that originally all the pop music was placed in there as placeholders until they composed an actual music, but they liked it. They liked it so much and thought it fits the scene so well that they decided to keep them, and the composer had to fight for certain songs to be outed. For example, in the scene where Mario and Luigi get the invincibility star,
I think this is related to the assassination mission we played. Yeah, it definitely is that. Ow.
The 700-attorney-strong Redwood Cigarettes legal team is preparing to take on its 83rd class action lawsuit of the year, and it's such a foregone conclusion that most people appear to have simply stopped caring.
That's the next assassination mission.
Okay, so for example, in the scene where Mario and Luigi use a power star and become invincible, in the final movie it plays like a remix of the Invincibility theme, but they originally wanted to use the song "Jump" by Van Halen, and that was one the composer had to fight really hard to.
The composer like made songs for scenes that we know they belong to, like that like Donkey Kong Country ass song that like was meant to play in the.
But they played "Take on Me" instead.
Yeah.
And the scene where Mario does the training course was supposed to be like the Mario theme, but they played Holding Out for a Hero from the hit film Shrek 2.
I have to wonder when it was the people who decided to like keep the pop songs. Who was it specifically, and on what side of the business they were? Were they Illumination or were they Nintendo?
Both.
God fucking damn it, Nintendo. I get the feeling it was Miyamoto. It had to be fucking Miyamoto.
Probably.
Like, I love the guy, but the guy has this weird idea of what's cool.
Cool.
Shoving pop songs absolutely sounds like the thing he'd think would be cool.
Well, it's a mandate for all these animated kids movies nowadays. Well, not all of them, but...
Like, example, look at his opinion on Chris Pratt.
He's so cool. Mario will be talking a lot in this movie. Fun fact, I have never heard of Benny Safdie, the guy who's voicing Bowser Jr. before this movie.
I only heard him as a director, and that's because he did Uncut Gems.
And I don't like how his eyes look.
I don't particularly care.
But I'll just probably get used to it.
Hey, bro, what's up?
Eventually.
You're fucking late. You know, you're so late back. You have no right to call me bro. Is that clear?
Other than that, I'm watching it opening night.
Personally, I can't wait to see fuck. I can't even.
Brie Larson?
Yeah, I was gonna say Alison Brie, like, that's not the right person.
Human Kitty?
I've been watching Community.
Ah.
So, I can't wait to see Brie Larson as Rosalina. Mostly because I really like her as N.B. Adams in Scott Pilgrim.
I read somewhere that she was so addicted to Super Mario Galaxy that she kicked her boyfriend at the time out of the house.
Yes. That was like from 2020.
Cool.
Based.
Bowser Jr. Where's Yoshi?
We know from the cereal box that he's gonna be in the game. I mean, movie. They're just hiding him.
I just hope this movie's not overstuffed. If that makes sense. Like, they try to cram too much into, like, 90 minutes.
Yeah. And what about after this? After this we think about things. So what's the plan? Easy. We are sinking a freighter into Los Santos Harbor.
Now, Daddy's little helper, you're gonna be on the bridge, right? You're the lookout. You board the freighter.
Can't wait for the end of the movie to end the post-credits to show. You can now play as Luigi.
No. I've seen some people make a joke about that. The post credit starts to come up. Luigi walks up to Mario and is like, "Hey, bro! Look, I just won a mansion!"
A mansion? Charlie Day wants to do a Luigi's Mansion movie.
I mean, it'd be funny. Now, who would play EGAD?
Christopher Lloyd.
Fair enough. He's still alive, honestly.
Yeah.
You know that.
I don't know who'd be King Boo.
This was Michael's vehicle.
Almost forgot. Here's the rifle with a thermal scope.
Almost forgot. I was kind of sold on like a well-organized job, planned out, with less than weird out for detail.
I got an eye for details, kid. Little details like your brick of glow being drywall.
Okay, man, I'm grateful for that, dog, but buying cocaine is a whole different thing from sinking a container ship into a harbor.
Not really, kid. It's all about what's inside.
Cool, so what's the thing, man?
I don't know what it is, but I know it's important. You heard of Merriweather?
Yeah, baby.
Merriweather Security Consulting, the company our government uses to fight its wars and protect its shady interests all over the planet.
They're the army?
They're like the Army, only they're private, so they cost more. Anyway, they've just been cleared to take government contracts on U.S. soil. And What's one of the first on the list? This container at the port is Agamundo, so it's gotta be valuable, right? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Your job is not to understand. It's to shoot at people who try to stop us.
There's some people, by the way, who are acting completely stupid about this movie.
Why?
Like, first of all, there's the people who can't let go of fucking Brie Larson as Captain Marvel.
Apart from that,
there are people who, for some reason, like, absolutely refuse to like stand by the fact that they're going to be using elements from Odyssey in this movie. Even though the first movie also used elements from, like, multiple games.
and Mario Wonder, because that's where Bowser Jr.'s weird design comes from.
Yeah.
Guys, it's just going to be a stupid kids movie. Can't we all have fun?
And then there's the people who, like, for some reason have the weirdest fucking takes about Rosalina's design.
It's not porn-friendly enough.
They're like, the shirt is, the dress is too shiny and shit like that. It's like, this is the nitpickiest of nitpicks. What the fuck are you guys on?
Crack.
Like, I can understand that people were like, I don't like Bowser Jr.'s eyes. Because at least that's an actual change in element. Like, he goes from the black beady eyes to much more realistic eyes.
Well, I said I don't like him, but
like,
I'll probably get used to him.
But, like, at the same time, even the people who don't like them understand that you can't use the fucking beady eyes on a movie. It just wouldn't look as well, because he'd look out of place compared to everybody else.
Toad.
Toad doesn't count. He's a mycelium man. Like, you can expect them to be weird.
I had a dream recently. I somehow was watching the Mario Galaxy movie early, and they played the Toradora March during the movie, aka the Freddy Fazbear Funny Bear song.
First bomb, ready to go. Moving up, position 2.
There's a non-zero chance that the Galaxy trailer could play before FNAF 2.
I expect it to do.
They're both Universal.
Do it right. Hey.
Are you ready for this possible combat situation?
You know, fun fact I learned.
Normally I'd be doing the sniper thing here, but honestly, I can't with this fucking lighting in this garage.
I would love to get a blackout shade someday. Well, I do have one, but it ripped. Might still be using it. Fun fact, Universal, who's the parent company of Illumination and DreamWorks, and thus they're releasing Mario Galaxy, supposedly has a mandate that all the animated movies have to be 90 minutes or under, because the kiddos have low attention span and they won't be able to sit through anything longer.
As someone who has a younger sister who's literally only 7 years old, they're right. Sadly, they're right.
Sadly. We know the Mario movie had an extra 15 minutes cut to fit the 90 minutes runtime. The first one.
I really wish they'd at least like put it into like a DVD so that they can give like a director's cut with the whole with the whole like sequence in. At least they'd like we'd be able to see what the actual intention was.
Yeah.
Never really played the sequence, like, from this perspective. I'm gonna be upfront, like I mentioned.
Huh.
I usually played the sniper sequence instead.
Hey, third bomb's in place. Last one needs to go inside.
So at least it's cool.
Yeah. Oy.
Well, there's no reason to sneak around anymore.
Door's here. I'm not gonna screw around in here, alright?
Right. Yeah. I told Steven this before we started, but I tried playing FNAF VR, and I got scared, so I turned off the headset immediately.
This is what I was afraid of.
Hey.
Fuck, I can't aim properly. Okay.
Boom. Let's see if there's actually been any exceptions to that 90-minute rule recently. Because the same also affected Kung Fu Panda 4, which was also universal. An extra 15 minutes was cut because...
Where are you?
You know. Ooh.
Maroon.
Go. There. Boom.
Jewel.
Get away from the ship! They're going out!
I always love this cutscene. Just seeing an entire fucking ship blow up. But the fact that it took 4 sticky bombs is like, I feel like they should take more.
Yeah.
Then again, I don't know how ship construction works. Oh, that's bad. It's using sonar. This would not work in real life.
Ooh.
Do you know how sonar, or what sonar does to diver bodies?
Melt it.
Like it actually does kill people if you're.
If we were the ones, it would be top secret or very valuable.
Okay, so some of the movies have gone to like 100 minutes or so. Will he be there? No. Yes. Maybe. Perhaps.
It really just depends on my ability to drive in this watery grave.
Driving a submarine sucks.
Yeah. Out of all the vehicles in GTA 5, the submarine's probably the one that handles the worst.
Well, it's meant to be realistic because submarines
Fucking suck.
also suck. Which is dumb. Ugh.
Granted, the idea of a submarine is dumb in the first place. Why would you ever want to go that deep in underwater?
I don't know.
It delayed long enough that the thing hits the floor.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Hey, man, what the fuck are you doing here? You should be in bed.
I would be. Certain known associates were busy making themselves enemies of the state. FIB, Merryweather, IAA, they fuck with them all day long. But when you try and steal an experimental super weapon and sell it to the Chinese, you and everyone you ever knew was gonna be fucking ass, you fucking chunks.
Oh, man. Super weapon. The Chinese? What? What do you think is in there?
Oh yeah, fucking...
Alright, man, what's next? Well, maybe I can organize to have it taken back and found amongst...
One, put some pants on.
Holy fuck, Lester, rest! Holding on and looking. Have any idea what we did here?
I pulled the score. What are you jealous because you didn't get 20%?
That thing doesn't go back, then we will all end up on every watch list in the entire planet.
Watch list?
So fucking watch!
So they don't watch.
They kill! Idiot, we'll all be dead within a week! Think!
Listen. Take the truck, take a guy, do what you gotta do. Trevor? Oh, no. Trevor? Great. Then you impatient can take it all back.
Right fucking now!
You're gonna have to censor that.
you mean to tell me this shit was all for nothing? Man, let's do it all over again. Fuck.
Come on, Franklin.
You owe me, Michael. I am owed. What you gonna do, huh?
I think of something. I gotta get Frank some work too.
Yeah. Lots of mouths to feed, amigo.
Tell me about it.
Hey, the trophy.
Subversive. Wow, I guess that subverted my expectations.
Honestly, I expected a worse result considering my performance on that sniping.
Okay, two things. One, my plans to see FNAF 2 might be amended.
What happened?
Camden might fly into the area for just a day, just to watch it with us.
Fair enough.
Which is based as hell. Two.
Hey, I spoke to Steve. We're ready to move. I gotta take the loot to this guy me and Trevor met, Devin Weston. Big time investor or something.
Alright, shit. Well, I'll see you at the lot.
Two, fucking...
Taking over? Witnesses describe a scene of chaos in Los Santos Harbor earlier as several explosions could be seen on board a container ship, which subsequently sunk into the harbor. Reports suggest nothing was stolen and foul play is not suspected in the incident.
Wayne County was one of 3 regions nationwide singled out as a potential target for money laundering, as drug dealers focus on small regional banks with weaker systems of control. Roy Buckley, mayor of Toledo Bay, accused the Bureau of typical discrimination against successful rural businesses. Celebrity News.
The Los Santos Superior Court has awarded damages to actor Gordon Henderson, who recently sued when Vinewood Star Tours Bus Company dropped him from their route. The court said that aging and irrelevant Vinewood stars depend on the interest from fans in order to survive, and that actors have been known to commit suicide when not the center of attention at all times. The Star Tours Bus Company has promised to appeal.
Several groups are petitioning the city and law enforcement to do something about bicycles.
They take up the road. I knew they get into a collision going around.
It sounds like Kevin right now.
80% of the people who ride bikes are assholes, according to a study by the Bravado Independent.
That sounds like Kevin again.
The city promised to look into closing of bike lanes and indicated they won't be adopting any of the bike share programs that have plagued other metropolitan areas.
I'm not lying. Kevin, ever since he started to learn how to drive, has grown a hatred of bikes.
I mean...
I don't blame him.
Okay, so... the Game Awards nominations got revealed.
Huh?
Yeah. Minecraft...
We could do what we usually do, where we go over every category and just vote.
Okay. Ahem. What is the most anticipated game? I'm just going backwards order from the Wikipedia list. 007 First Light, GTA 6, Wolverine, Resident Evil 9, or The Witcher 4.
It's 6. GTA 6 is... There's not even a contest, actually.
Yeah.
If anything but GTA 6 wins, you know they got paid.
The best adaptation, movie or show based on a game. A Minecraft movie.
Please tell me there's literally any other option.
Devil May Cry, the animated series.
Keep going, because otherwise I might have to vote for the Minecraft movie.
The Last of Us Season 2. Splinter Cell Deathwatch. And Until Dawn the movie.
I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm voting Minecraft. All those other ones I think I hate more.
Chicken Jockey Until Dawn is bad. I watched it. And I couldn't tell you what happened. Except they actually did show the cannibalism part.
The fact that DMC's anime has fucking Asmongold in it basically invalidates its entire existence.
People are saying Sonic 3 got snubbed.
Sonic 3 did get snubbed.
The best multiplayer game. We got Arc Raiders, Battlefield 6, Elden Ring Night Ring, Peach, mountain climbing game, and Split Fiction.
I'm gonna vote for Elden Ring because Kevin's been playing that game damn near non-stop since it came out.
The best sports/racing game. EA Sports FC 26. Never wins. F1 25. No one cares. Mario Kart World. Disappointment of the decade. Rematch. And Sonic Racing Crossworlds.
Crossworlds.
Duh. Look, not only does Crossworlds have Joker Persona 5 and SpongeBob in the same game, I just think it's a better game.
Like up front, yeah.
Yeah.
And none of the other games really appeal to me, so...
The best... Nobody cares about strategy games.
Might as well say it, Sam.
Alright, sim or strategy game. The Altars, Civilization 7, Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles, Tempest Rising, Jurassic World Evolution 3, and 2 Point Museum.
I'm gonna go with Final Fantasy Tactics because they're remakes of good games.
Alright, the best family game. We got Donkey Kong Bonanza, Lego Party, Lego Voyagers, Mario Kart World for some reason, Sonic Racing Crossworlds, and Split Fiction.
What category is this again?
Best family game.
I'm gonna go Donkey Kong Bonanza on this one.
Yeah. Alright, the best fighting game. We got 2X...
I actually do know this one. I'm just gonna be upfront. City of the Wolves, as much as I hate the fact that it has a rapist in it, is the only one that's a fucking new game, so let's go with that one.
Alright. Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection.
Literally every other one's like a fucking remake, collection, or just another fucking re-release of Virtual Fighting 5. Oh, and 2XKO is invalidated by the fact that it's League of Legends.
True. Alright, the best RPG. Hold up. Ugh, there's something in my throat. Best RPG, we got Avowed, Claire Obscure Expedition 33, I hope I pronounced that right.
I've never played that game, actually.
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Monster Hunter Wilds, and The Outer Worlds 2.
So, since I've heard nothing but good things out of Claire Obscure, I'm gonna go with that one, because I didn't play any of these games.
Alright. The best action-adventure game. We got Death Stranding 2, On the Beach. Like Mario and Princess Peach. That line is so stupid. Ghost of Yotei, Hollow Knight Silksong, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, and Split Fiction.
I'm gonna go with Skong on this one.
Alright.
I'm sorry, but like people have been waiting for this game, and it actually lived up to the expectations for a lot of people.
Alright, the best action game. We got Battlefield 6, Doom the Dark Ages, Hades 2, Ninja Gaiden 4, and Shinobi Art of Vengeance.
Hades.
Yeah. The best VR game. We got Alien Road Incursion, Arcane Age, Ghost Town, Deadpool VR, and The Midnight Walk.
If there's any category that I didn't give a shit about, it's VR.
Yeah. Alright, the best mobile game. Destiny Rising, Persona 5X, for some reason, Sonic Rumble, I can't pronounce it, so Horse Game.
Uma Musume?
That one, and Wuthering Waves.
I'm gonna go with Uma Musume because Kevin liked it.
If Persona 5X wins, I'm gonna flip the table.
I'm not voting for Persona 5X because...
that game is bad.
Yeah, no.
Look, I love Persona 5. Everybody knows that. That game is terrible. Well, not...
Look, Persona's just not a good series to make a fucking mobile game out of. And especially, it's even funnier considering how ass backwards some of its messaging is.
I like some of the character designs at least, but that's about it. What's next? Best debut indie game. There's a studio's first game. We got Blueprints, Claire Obscure again, Despelote, Dispatch, and Metabond.
Considering how I'm planning on actually buying Dispatch, I'm gonna go with Dispatch.
Alright. The best indie game in general. We got Absalom, Ball Pit.
Who is this?
The fool running around there. I found the truck you want.
Good. Now hurry. I need it in Vespucci in the next couple of hours. And watch yourself. I hear the cops have been snooping around over there.
Absalom, Ball Pit, Blueprints, Expedition 33, Hades 2, and Silpson.
Hades 2, this is just my bias on this one speaking.
For best indie game.
Hey, look, it's Hades.
Alright. Best performance. Ben Starr as Verso in Expedition 33. Who? Charlie Cox as Gustav, I hope I pronounced that right, in Expedition 33. Erika Ishii as Atsu in Ghost of Yote. Jennifer English as Mail in Expedition 33. That's a lot of Expedition 33s. Konatsu Kato as Hinako Shimizu in Silent Hill F. And Troy Baker as Indiana Jones in Indiana Jones in the Great Circle.
I gotta be upfront. I can't vote on this one.
Fair. Best audio design.
Come on.
Battlefield 6. Expedition 33. Death Stranding 2. Ghost of Yote. And Silent Hill F.
Wait, can you repeat the category and options?
Audio design. Like sound.
Uh-huh.
Battlefield 6. Expedition 33. Death Stranding 2. Ghost of Yote. And Silent Hill F.
So just like with performance, I can't judge these because I never watched the game or played these games.
Alright, best music. Presented by Spotify. Expedition 33. Death Stranding 2. Ghost of Yote. Hades 2. And Silpson.
Gonna go with Hades 2. This is just my bias speaking.
The best art direction actually. Expedition 33. Fun fact, this has more nominations than any other game in the show's history.
Yeah, that checks out.
Death Stranding 2, Ghost of Yote, Hades 2, and Silpson.
Considering how I actually don't care for games that look realistic, Hades or Silksong are the ones I'm okay with winning because they have actual art styles.
The best narrative, aka story. Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2, Ghost of Yote, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and Silent Hill F. Guess who hasn't played any of these games?
Yeah.
Although a friend of mine really likes Silent Hill F.
I'll go with Claire because my coworker hasn't shut up about that game whenever he talks about RPGs.
Alright. The best game direction. Expedition 33.
Is this motherfucker in basically every category it's actually available to enter?
Pretty much. I said more nominations.
Yeah, I know, but this is getting kind of ridiculous.
Death Stranding 2, Ghost of Yote, Hades 2, and Split Fiction.
For which one is this again?
Best game direction.
I'm gonna keep voting for Hades because it's the only one I actually have any experience with.
Alright, and now for the bid award, the game of the year. Expedition 33,
I actually selected that one here because I saw this one before I got here.
Death Stranding 2 on the beach.
Fuck! Can't make it.
Uh-oh. Does it just restart?
No.
I
mean, I guess it does.
Death Stranding 2 on the beach. Donkey Kong Bonanza, which I just hope wins because it'd be funny. Hades 2. Hollow Knight Silksong. And Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
As much as I'd love to vote for Donkey Kong Bonanza, I like Hades a bit too much, so Hades 2.
Donkey Kong's not gonna win. But it'd be funny if it does.
It'd be real funny.
Monkey. Wow. Other than that, Moist Critical is up for Content Creator of the Year. Expedition 33 has 7 nominations. No, it doesn't. 12 nominations. The most in the show's history. Second most nominated is a tie between Death Stranding 2 and Ghost of Yotei at 7. And third most is Hades 2 at 6. Ugh. Well,
I got nothing. This year was made of games I mostly didn't touch because I was doing other stuff. And the games I did play weren't up for bat.
The most nominated publisher is, once again, Sony Interactive.
Fucking Sony.
With 19. Number 3 is Kelper Interactive with 13. They publish Expedition 33.
Mm-hmm.
And number 10 is EA. Let's see. According to Wikipedia, several journalists were surprised by the lack of Game of the Year nominations for Blueprints, Ghost of Yotei, Indiana Jones, and Split Fiction, and felt games like Arc Raiders, Donkey Kong Bonanza, and South of Midnight deserved more recognition. Some thought the 100-line Last Defense Academy was deserving of the Best Narrative nomination.
Considering how it 100 endings, I honestly say that it probably should have gotten at least a nomination on that one.
And Alex Jordan was snubbed the Best Performance nomination for his role in The Altars. The Best Adaptation category was criticized for its nominees' mixed reception.
Well, yeah.
Some felt the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 was snubbed, theorizing its December 2024 release date weakened its chances.
Damn, I gotta get the fuck on.
I legitimately feel like I just saw the Video Game Awards become the fucking Emmys, if you know what I mean.
No, they're the Oscars.
I mean, no, I meant, yeah, the Oscars. When they basically have a movie that's so designed to win, to be Oscar bait, that it gets nominations in fucking everything. And then it's just going to sweep it because the people who actually watch the Oscars are the exact type of people who would eat that stuff up. What I'm trying to say is, I feel like, and I know this isn't the case, but it really does feel like Claire Obscure was effectively the Oscar bait of the year.
Is that my pizza?
Yeah.
Hell no, fool, it's me. I'm here.
Oh, well done. Hey, a true crusader for civil liberties. Were you following?
Finally. That's an understatement. But
Hey.
look, we good. Now look, man, why don't you come down and check? I got shit to do, man.
Yeah, well, I'll send someone when I know it's clear, okay? Can't be too careful, and I'm dealing with some composting issues. This is a bad burrito.
Shit, whatever, man. But that's more information than I need.
I can't wait for the Minecraft movie to win, and Jack Black comes on stage and says, "Chicken jockey," and sings Steve's Lava Chicken. and everyone in the audience sings along.
Look, if a game, if a piece of media wasn't eligible for last year's, they should, and it came out last year, it should be part of this year. That's how it works in basically every other awards show. Why wasn't Sonic 3 available?
Because the media hates Sonic.
Sadly, that's not untrue.
Sonic 06 really, really ruined everything. Did you know Sonic had a rocky transition to 3D?
I hate that. But no, seriously, it feels like they basically just cheaped out and picked 5 games and made that basically the entire fucking award show.
Yeah.
Like, I get it, those games are great, but it really does feel like you guys didn't bother looking further after a certain point. It's when, like, those are the only games showing up multiple times, and I'm like, okay, do you guys even play any other games other than these 5?
No. They picked Minecraft because it almost made $1 billion.
Like, I get the Game Awards were always jokes, but this is somehow worse.
And regards to 100 Line, so a couple of my friends are into 100 Line.
Yeah.
I still haven't played it.
Neither am I.
So I'm going what I know. Oh my god, I'm not at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Some of the endings they say are either quote peak fiction or the worst fucking thing ever conceivable.
Well, you get that if you bat 100, dude.
Yeah. What I've heard one of the endings comes off as Kadaka says V3 makes sense and is actually a good game.
I'm sorry, Kadaka, but that's never going to be the fucking case.
I know one of the characters is just him trying to make Naruto again.
I mean, I could have told you that by the marketing of 2x2.
Yeah. He saw everybody love Naruto and now he just wants to make Naruto again. And everyone hates him.
The character or
the character
or Kadaka's decision to remake Nagito?
Both.
Fair enough. Because Nagito's already a divisive ass character who's only really liked by yaoi shippers. Don't fucking at me, it's true.
I mean,
like, do you see anyone else but the yaoi shippers gushing after Nagito?
No.
Because he's not a good character. He's yaoi bait, yeah, but he's not a good character.
He exists so the Ultimates can use him as a stepping stone to...
He exists so that he can, like, essentially make a masochist, because he really likes fucking masochists. And you can tell by how many masochists exist in this goddamn franchise.
This is why I'm praying he gets offed early in 2x2. It would be a bold move, and that's why they're not going to do it.
Unironically, do you remember just how many people in Class 77 get off on getting hurt? It's more than 2.
Yeah. God. Hey guys, today a class from Hope's Peak is going to come visit our place as a field trip. Oh, cool! It's Class 77. Oh, what? Wait. Fucking... One of my biggest questions from, after watching Danganronpa 3 was... How much of Hope's Peak's budget just goes into repairs?
Why do you think they need the reserve course?
To fund the...
To fund all the repairs.
Well, to fund the ultimate hope. But yeah, that too. Man, the more I look... The more I've been working on it, the more I just start to think... I'm starting to think this isn't a good school.
No, I was able to tell that from the first game. Sorry, but a school where the entire graduating class would be 16 people is fucking ridiculous. And we know that because private school fucking sucks.
And God. We're still in agreement that Soda's gonna die, right?
I hope so.
Everywhere I go.
By the way, Soda is in fact one of the many masochists in 77. Yeah. There's a reason why I said it's more than 2. Kadako really has a thing, and you can tell, because it's one of the most common recurring character archetype in his fucking franchise.
That, and like girls that don't shower for some reason.
Yeah, and like from Class 78, there's Toko, there's Junko,
yeah,
there's Mukuro, and I'm trying to remember if there's anybody else. Hifumi. And that ain't even getting into some of the wild stuff Makoto can think of, but that stuff isn't entirely canon. So, by that I mean, like, we can't really count that because it really depends on playthrough.
Yeah.
So, at the very least, 4 characters in the first game are masochists.
Fucking 4.
In 7, it was the second game.
Narito.
Mikan. Soda.
Teru. God, who else is in that class?
Ibuki is a fucking freak.
Ibuki is Ibuki.
Yeah, she does indicate that she does kind of get off on it a little.
I think that's it.
I want to say that's it. But, no, wait, Sonia.
Oh, yeah.
Sonia gets off on that shit, too.
Sonia is a freak.
Yeah. Like, both Ibuki and Sonia are acknowledged as being really freaky people. Oh, and Akane, technically, but that's because she gets off on fights rather than anything else.
Third game, I'm struggling to even remember their names. So Tenko.
Yeah, so some of the dialogue she has about men really gets the feeling that she...
Oh, Miu.
Yeah.
Fucking Miu. That might be it.
No, let me look into the class again. Because I don't remember them that well. Fuck. I want to sneeze, but I don't want to sneeze. Fuck. Okay. Shuichi has some wild stuff in his dreams.
That.
You are right in Tenko and Miyu. Kibo, for some reason, has some weird stuff relating to Miyu. Which is a fucking robot.
Yeah.
Let's see. Kurumi is kind of a weird case where it's not particularly masochism, but rather master-slave dynamics.
Yeah.
Angie's a freak, so I wouldn't be too shocked. But Korokia is definitely a weirdo. So, I'm not going to count Angie, but I'm definitely counting Korokia. So that's at least 6 so far. Kokichi is just Nagito again.
Yeah.
Kaito actually is a masochist. Because he gets off on teasing Maki, knowing full well she can kill him. And then there's the Mono Cubs. Monotaro's a masochist.
I try not to acknowledge the Mono Cubs' existence. I hate those motherfuckers so much.
But yeah, that's at least 7 or 8, depending on if you count Angie, characters in Danganronpa V3 that show weird-ass masochistic tendencies.
And then there's Kamaru.
Kamaru's not only a masochist, she's also a brocon.
Which she denies. A lot.
But at the same time, you don't have to deny something as often as you do unless you're actually that. Like, if it were actually the case where it's not the case, no one would be accusing you as much as they do. Like, honestly, if she weren't a brocon at all, it would never would have come up in the first place.
Yeah.
Like, to be accused of something like that implies that you're showing enough signs that people out in the streets will acknowledge the fact that you're being weird about your brother.
Yeah.
But again, the fact that the main motivating villain in this franchise is a masochist who gets off on both bodily and emotional play, and her kink is explicitly the reason why she destroys the world, it really is telling as to what the fuck Kadaka likes in people.
I think he's publicly admitted at one point he has a puke fetish.
Considering his tendencies to have women who don't shower, I'm not too shocked.
Let's see, Toto, Hyoto,
Miu.
I was going to say Tento.
They both do.
Yeah.
Danop is a very fetishy franchise if you actually pay attention.
Someone did donate when I was watching Ouija the Dog play it, saying, is this a Japanese fetish game?
It is.
I'm never going to escape this fucking franchise anyway.
No.
It's like a rabbit hole that every time you get out, something drags you back in and you have to start from square one again.
That's me with Homestuck.
Trevor, I want you in this position.
God fucking damn it.
Okay.
This is going to be the last mission we play for the day. Well, because it's already 3 o'clock and we're 1 hour in, but I started the mission.
I will say, doing this whole retrospective shit does make me like some of the characters more, but also make me hate some of the characters more.
Oh, you have changed opinions? Bring them up.
Oh boy. Let's see. The first game. A friend of mine fucking hates Makoto.
Yeah. You'd be surprised at how common that is.
Well, mostly because they don't like how fans treat him up as like a Chad harem god.
That's with literally every RPG franchise that has dating emulation.
Well, they just don't like harems, to be fair.
Yeah, like
I like Kyoto a lot more.
Probably easier to get to like her when you have the context of what's about to happen through the rest of the franchise.
I think she's cool. Can be frustrating at times, but you know, teenagers are.
Yeah.
Wait,
so your friend you brought up your friend hating Makoto. Does that change your opinion on Makoto in any way?
No. I think Makoto is cool.
Probably because he's the most likable of the protags. But I mean,
well, yeah.
Hajime, it's more hit or miss. A lot of people like him. I view him a bit of as a whiny bastard. I'm gonna be upfront.
Hajime is a character I really want to punch in the face.
Like, his whole obsession with being talented is almost as bad as Nagito. And I don't like Nagito already. So, whiny Nagito is somehow worse.
Alright, I'm in position. What's the ETA?
So yeah, I like Kyoto a lot more. She's one of my favorites now. Byakuya, I still don't like. Toko, I still don't like. Hero, I like even less.
Yeah.
God, I think more contradictions were shot down at Hero than any other character in that.
That's actually accurate, yeah.
Yeah.
Hero is...
He thought Kyoto was a ghost, and we had to spend a full 15 minutes explaining to him that, no, she's very much alive.
I'm stuck. You're on, F.
I like Junto a lot more.
Huh.
I think she's I think she's funny.
I think it's because you've gone back and played the original and you remember, oh yeah, the Junko we see throughout the rest of the series is kind of a different person altogether.
I can fix her.
Like, it helps that if you go back to the first game, you realize, oh yeah, Junko used to be a character. Like, there are signs that she's not entirely happy with herself either.
Yeah.
Like, for instance, the fact that at the very end, when she's meant to be feeling despair, you see her feeling despair, and she doesn't look happy. She realizes she's kind of wasted both her time and her life, and basically her friends' lives too.
Yeah. Fun fact.
It doesn't change what she's done, but you can kind of tell that she herself realized, I might have gone too far.
Fun fact, in the current script, the word despair is said like 117 times. I hate myself. I like Chihiro a lot more.
Yeah, Chihiro's cool.
I like Celeste a little bit less.
That checks out.
Because
she does sell you out for cash.
Yeah. She fell for probably the most obvious bait motive ever. I like Sakura a bit more. Second game, I want a dead Hajime so badly.
But the way he treats his friends too is actually kind of appalling. Like, Chiaki is so much better than Hajime. That's not even funny.
Yeah. I appreciate how smart she is. Sonya I actually like a lot more through this.
That checks out.
I think she's really funny.
Like, Sonya, I always feel like I'm someone who likes Sonya a lot more than others. Because, like, while some people find her a bit annoying, I find her interests really funny.
Yeah, she's funny. And she keeps touching Kazumichi, which is also funny.
To be fair, it's deserved.
Also, she's a freak.
I think she's canonically the only character who isn't a virgin at the beginning of her game.
But do we know that? For sure.
Pretty sure it's like outright confirmed.
But is she really the only one?
No, if anything, Akane is probably not a virgin either. But that's less because of her wanting, and a lot more because she might be a prostitute.
Mikon?
Mikon doesn't count, because it's almost certainly rape.
Class 78 might have hooked up before the memory wipe.
That's true, but we have no evidence, so we can't say shit.
Okay.
The reason I say Mikon doesn't count is because it's straight up Junko rape. Like, that's the only confirmed sex we know she has before the end of the world. And I don't feel comfortable saying someone's not someone's lost their virginity because they got raped is a good enough reason as to consider them like a freak.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, Sonya at the very least actively went out of her way to have some sex on her own accord.
Not with Soda.
Yeah, but Soda doesn't deserve anything.
What was it? Terra, I still hate his guts.
Terra actively gets worse with time.
Fuyuhiko I already liked a lot, but I like him more now. He actually has a character arc. Unlike most characters in this godforsaken franchise.
And it's funny because it's basically entirely on accident.
Yeah.
Because we know he wasn't meant to survive that long.
Yeah.
They would have given his screen time to fucking Sayonji.
Sayonji, I think she could be funny. I liked her a bit more, but she's still not like my favorite or anything. Ibuki I really liked.
Ibuki's always been one of my favorites, which is sad because I know I'm kind of in the minority on that front.
I hope she lives. Mikon is cool until the despair disease kicks in.
I don't judge people on despair of disease. That shit's a plot device and a half.
Yeah, that was so fucking stupid. Gundam is funny. I like Gundam.
Gundam's always been one of the coolest characters.
Nekomaru...
Which is funny because he's technically meant to be Chuni.
Nekomaru's fine, I guess. I think it was really stupid how they brought him back as a robot only to kill him again right after.
I think they realized they needed to kill somebody off and they wanted to keep the other people alive. So they just said, you know what, let's bring back Nekomaru as a robot and just have him die then.
Yeah. Nagito is insane. I've never really liked him, and get this, I still don't. Akane I like less, because I've noticed how little she contributes to anything at all.
Yeah. She really is effectively just there for sex appeal. And you could tell.
She literally rejected character development. Like, Fuyuhito tried to talk to her about, like, hey, if you're feeling survivor skill, you know you can talk to me. And she's like, what are you talking about?
I don't feel anything.
Dumbass. Soda's
the worst.
The worst. Well, barring Teruteru.
Teruteru's not around enough, for me to care about him.
Which horrifies me because he might live longer than 2x2.
I'm just gonna hope that the point of change is after the killing from Teruteru. Because I honestly don't see how you can keep the ultimate imposter around.
It's said to be after the prologue. Imposters literally just Byakuya but nice. He's fine, I guess, but we don't see much of him. As with most first victims. I don't know. I think Monami is annoying. That's my thoughts on Monami.
Does anyone have any thoughts on Monami?
She's annoying.
No, like, I'm saying, like, does anyone have any actual thoughts on her other than how annoying she is?
No. Monokuma might be the best character in the entire franchise, but that's because he is Danganronpa. Komaru was weird.
Oh, the Brocon's the weird one?
Yeah. All of the Warriors of Hope kind of suck. Except Monica, I think she's funny. Totoko is the worst because of the minigame.
Yeah, I don't particularly like thinking about that segment.
Yeah. Fun fact, that exact scene was shown on Good Morning America.
Why?
Because they ran a segment discussing child safety on YouTube, and they played that as an example.
Well, I mean, that's right, but man.
Haiji Toa is still the worst character in the entire franchise, and it's literally not even close. Find me a worse character.
I'll get Steve's guy.
You can't.
Hey man,
You look after yourself, dog, alright?
Kaede I liked a lot more, and she should have stayed the protagonist.
Like, I saw someone discuss the whole, like, switch from Kaede to Shuichi, and, like, how they don't get why people are upset. But I'm sorry, Shuichi sucks.
He does.
Like, Kaede is way better a protag.
Suichi's not meant to be protag material, and I get that's the point in universe, but,
like, he barely works as love interest material. Like, he's quite literally discount Kyoko.
Yeah.
And even then, he kind of fails with that.
He's emo Kyoko. Ryoma's cool. Fucking Terumi's cool. Angie sucks.
Yeah, Angie's just... Honestly, it feels a little xenophobic that the only foreigner is a cult leader.
Tenko is...
Especially considering Japan's long history of cults.
Yeah.
It really does feel like, if anyone, one of the Japanese students should have been the cult leader.
Tenko's...
Then again, they don't like acknowledging their history of cults.
Tenko's alright. Torekio's bad.
Yeah, I know.
Miyu's funny. Jonta's cool, I guess. Chokichi is bootleg Naruto, but somehow even more annoying. Kaito's a character. Himiko is awesome, and I will defend her to the day I die. Maki is an actually good character.
Yeah.
Samudi is...
At the very least, two of the few good characters survived.
Yeah. Samudi is... a weeb. Kibo is a robot. The Monica...
Monica fucking sucks.
The Monicubs were a mistake.
Nice work. I'm about to meet this guy. I'll tell you how it goes.
But yeah. All in all, I want to punch Hajime in the face really badly.
I get the feeling the only reason people like him so much is effectively because he's Makoto with Edge.
He is Makoto with Edge. Which,
I'm sorry, but people who like characters just because they have Edge, do you guys understand the concept of sometimes a character is too whiny? Like,
I think
as time has grown on, I actually just have started to realize, unless a character with Edge is actually, well written and stuff like that, I can't really stand them nowadays.
Yeah.
Maybe because I spend too much time in real life looking at what's going on around me and see just how much people have given up and realize, hey, being a whiny, pathetic bitch about this kind of stuff is basically the worst type of mentality. But I respect people who, in the face of discouragement and just generally the apathy of the universe, decides, you know what, no, I'm going to be positive and try hard, way more than people who's like, oh, I'm not as talented, I can't stand up for myself, I'm gonna fucking sell out to a goddamn fucking school. The guy made it his entire personality.
Yeah, I want to judge him.
Like, how do you fucking sit for a school like this?
Insecurities?
Like, fucking Makoto was super secure about it, the fact that he's the most boring person in his class, and even though he himself thought that he didn't deserve to go to school, he's like, okay, they're just gonna tell me that, like, it was a mistake, I'll turn around and then I'll just go on with my life. Because he's not obsessed with this place. He's like, yeah, it's cool I can go here. Okay, that's, like, I'll take it, but he at no point does he's like, this is the only way I can succeed in life. There are other ways to succeed in life. You don't validate yourself with a fucking school that's essentially just one giant eugenics project.
Yeah. One of the higher-ups even tried to discourage him from saying yes to the Traumatura project, and he was like, no, I'm doing it anyway after this guy kicked me to the floor. Juzo sucks.
An FIB contact?
The only reason people like Juzo is because he's gay, and like specifically for Munakata. Which is funny because people like Chisa a lot more than Munakata, and it's explicitly because during the short time we see her alive when she's not acting like the brainwashed puppet that she actually is, she shows way more agency than Munakata or Juzo.
Chisa can kick me in the face. I mean, she's cool.
Like, unironically, the way she acts around everyone really gives out the feeling that even as a brainwashed puppet, she has way more personality than the other two.
Yeah.
Like, Juzo is just, like, a fucking homophobic gay man who can't stand the fact that he's in love with his best friend, so he takes it out on the rest of the world and has unironically destroyed the world in multiple facets. Not just by kicking fucking Hajime, making him Izuru Kamakura, but he specifically let Junko go because he couldn't come out of the fucking closet.
Yeah.
Like, he could at the very least told Munakata, hey, stay away from Chisa, at the very least. But no! He facilitates both Junko and Chisa, but at no point ratting either of them out to Munakata. And Munakata is just a piece of steel bread who hates the fact that he wasn't the protag. That's basically what his actual issue was. It's why he refuses to believe the idea that fucking Makoto could have saved the day, because it wasn't him that did it.
Yeah. God, I want to punch him. Hajime.
Yeah, no, like, we just ranted on the people that basically turned him to what he was, but Hajime is not much better, let's be upfront.
He's better than Soichi, at least.
That's not a high bar to pass.
Okay, I think my protagonist ranking goes best to worst. Makoto, Kaede, Hajime, Komaru because she's weird, and Soichi.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Here, we're done for the day.
Alright.
I'm gonna order myself some food.
We have pizza.
Oh, yeah.